Welcome to English literature class, my dear students of class 10th. You know that Act 4, Scene 1 is going on, and you must know that this is your last act because Act 5 is reduced from your syllabus. Last act is going on here. Now the speech of Portia. Act 4, Scene 1. Shylock, they thrice thy money offered thee. Portia says, Shylock, listen, here is the thrice the due amount offered to you. Thrice, triple amount is being given to you. Shylock says, an oath, I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not for Venice. I have taken an oath before God. Shall I commit the sin of oath breaking on my soul? No, not even for the sake of Venice. Portia says, why? This bond is 4 feet. Lawfully by this the Jew may claim a pound of flesh, to be by him cut off nearest the merchant's heart. Be merciful, take thrice the money, bid me tear the bond. Well, the penalty mentioned in this bond is due, and the Jew can claim legally a pound of flesh, to be cut off closest the merchant's heart. But be merciful. Take 3 times the amount and let me tear up this bond. Shylock is very adamant, very obstinate. He says, when it is paid according to the tenor, it doth appear you are a worthy judge. You know the law. Your exposition hath been most sound. Only after it is paid according to the terms of the bond. You seem to be an impartial judge, knowing the law and applying it effectively. I charge you by the law, whereof you are a well-deserving pillar. Proceed to judgment. By my soul I swear, there is no power in the tongue of man to alter me. I stay here on my bond. He says, I request you, in the name of the legal system of which you are a worthy member, proceed to pass the judgment. I swear by my soul that nothing that man can say will change my mind. I insist on having the strict terms of the bond. Antonio says, most heartily I do beseech the court to give the judgment. Now Antonio is fed up. He says, I wholeheartedly request the court to give its judgment. Portia says, why then, thus it is, you must prepare your bosom for his knife. Portia says, well, then be it so. Be prepared yourself. You must prepare your bosom to be cut off by his knife. Shylock says, O noble judge, O excellent young man. Portia says, for the intent and purpose of the law had full relation to the penalty which here appears due upon the bond. Portia says, the meaning and scope of the law fully applies to such a penalty as is incurred by this agreement. Whatever written in this agreement, you will be given. Shylock says, That is very true. O wise and upright judge, how much more elder art thou than thy looks? That is true. O wise and honest judge, you are much wiser than one would expect from your youth. Your age is not much. Still you are a good, excellent judge. Portia says, therefore, bear your bosom. Portia says, therefore, Antonio, uncover your bosom. Uncover your chest. Shylock says, his breast, so says the bond, doth it not, noble judge? Nearest his heart, those are the very words. Yes, his chest, that is what the bond says. Does it not, noble judge? Nearest his heart are the exact words. Portia says, it is so. Are there balance here to weigh the flesh? She asked. Shylock, it is so. Is there a weighing machine here to weigh the flesh? Flesh of Antonio? Shylock says, I have them ready. Yes, it is ready. Portia, have you some surgeon, Shylock, on your charge to stop his wounds lest he do bleed to death? Portia asked Shylock to arrange for a doctor to be present here at your expense. She says that a doctor should be arranged at your own expense, Shylock, to stop the wounds from bleeding, lest he should bleed to death. Shylock says, is it so nominated in the bond? Is it laid down in the bond that I must do so? It is not written in the bond. Portia says, yes, it is not so expressed, but what of that? That were good you do much for charity? Portia says, no, it is not laid down so, but what about that? So what? It is good that you should do so out of kindness. Shylock says, I cannot find it. It is not in the bond. Portia says, come merchant, have you anything to say? Portia calls Antonio and asks his last wish if he wants anything to say. Antonio says, but little I am armed and well prepared. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Very little. I have to say, I have to speak very little. I am ready and well prepared. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Fare you well. Farewell. Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you. For herein fortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. Do not grieve, do not be sad that I am going to die because of you. I am not going to die because of you. For in this instance, fortune treats me more kindly than she usually does. It is her custom. It is her custom. It is still her use to let the wretched man outlive his wealth, to view without hollow eye and wrinkled brow an age of poverty. It is her custom of fortune, to let the poor man live after his wealth is lost, so that his hollow eyes and wrinkled face show his state of poverty. Now, she from which lingering penance of such misery doth she cut off. She has spared me from such a prolonged suffering. Commend me to your honorable wife. He requests, convey my regards to your honorable wife. Tell her the process of Antonio's end. Tell her the manner of Antonio's death, how Antonio died. Tell her, say how I loved you, speak me fair in death. Tell her how much I loved you, and speak well of me after my death. And when the tale is told, bid her be judge whether Bassanio had not once a love. After telling her everything, ask her to judge and say whether or not Bassanio had a loving friend. And he repents not that he pays your debt, for if the Jew do cut but deep enough, I will pay it instantly with all my heart. He says, for I have no regrets in paying your debt. If the Jew cuts deep enough, I will immediately pay the debt with all my heart. Bassanio says, Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife, and all the world are not with the esteemed above thy life. I would lose all, yea, sacrifice them all here to the devil to deliver you. Bassanio is very sad. He says, Antonio, I am married to a wife who is as dear to me as my own life. But my life, my wife, and the whole world are not considered by me to be of greater value than your life. I would lose them all, sacrifice every one of them to this devil to save you. What Portia says after that, you will study in my next lecture. Thank you so much, students.